Okay guys, so as your facial hair grows, it's going to become a little bit unruly. I'm speaking from experience. My mustache decides it's going to grow off in each and every possible direction that it can. What I was using before was a plastic comb. Now I picked up a pack of 5 of these for £1, so yes, they are cheap, they're inexpensive. However, like with metal combs, they have more chance of static buildup and they're more likely to pull the hair out of your face. So I wouldn't recommend these personally for your beard. You might still want to use them for your head, although again, I don't really think that they're actually that good. So value for money wise, they're very, very cheap, but not very good. Now my girlfriend asked me, as we were in the run up to our first anniversary, what would you like for an anniversary present? And so I sent her a few links expecting to get only one product, and she decided to buy all 3 that I actually sent her. So massive thank you to her. She's very supportive of my journey. This was the first product, and by far this is my favourite so far. I mean, it's the main one that I've used out of the 3. This is a Boar bristle brush, and it's a really good exfoliator. With that being said, there's a lot of obviously dead skin that gets built up in this, so what you want to do is once a month you want to shampoo this and use a wide tooth comb just to go through and get all of that gunk out. It feels really nice on your face, very good at taming my mustache, generally speaking. Not always, sometimes the hairs do pop up, but I don't have any wax yet to help keep them in place. I would personally recommend a Boar bristle brush. You don't necessarily have to get this brand, but I do actually quite like this. You are, according to their descriptions, going to see some shedding when using this. I haven't yet. That's what they're saying. And you should always go down in the way that the hair grows, not against the grain of the hair, as you're likely then to pull hairs out. You don't want to do that. So yes, very good product in my opinion. The next was a wooden comb. Now, as I was saying before, static buildup, you don't really want it. With a wooden comb, you're not going to get that. One of the other good things about these is generally they pick up some of the oils that you're using on your beard, and that can be quite nice if you're taking this out and about. When you do give it a quick brush, you might get some of that lovely oil back onto your facial hair. It also feels generally quite nice. Now I've used this a little bit, not a massive amount, because my facial hair isn't quite long enough yet to really get the best out of this comb, but I am looking forward very much to using it. Again, you don't need to buy this particular brand, it was just one of the ones that I saw on Amazon that I sent to her, but again, I have found it quite good so far. Finally, last but not least, is the Beard Bro. Now I saw this advertised on YouTube. Now I'm not usually a sucker for marketing campaigns, but their video did do it justice. They you know, showed it off and it looked pretty good. Now this is actually a facial hair shaping tool. I will link the video in the description of how it works, but I'll just take the comb out for you from the pack. So it has this side on it here. Essentially, when you use it under on your neck, you'll get an eye shape there, an eye shape there, and then you just line it off at the bottom. And again on the cheeks, they'd use it this way. It just depends really what kind of style you want. I think you can use it at different heights using these bits here, depending on how deep you want your facial hair to go into. I like to have my cheek line quite high. Again, I haven't actually used this at all yet, so I'm not necessarily recommending this, but I will be doing a review on this once I have used it. But I thought it looked pretty cool, so I decided to buy it. Combing, grooming your beard can feel very nice. It's also very good when you apply oils and do this kind of simultaneously. That's how I like to do it, especially with this comb here, more so than any other product. I just kind of wanted to show you some of the products that I'm going to be using over the next few months. Really looking forward to actually giving this a try and seeing if it lives up to the hype. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. I hope that I've maybe given you some ideas about some grooming products that you could buy to help tame your facial hair. Some combs and brushes that might be to your liking. Please do like the video and drop me a comment, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe as well and keep following the journey. Thanks very much, and I will see you again next time.